He is not the love of your life. He is literally just a guy. Hit him with your car. That to me was the vibe of Bittersweet. I spent majority of yesterday locked in on this book. And to be fair, for me, it started as a 2-star read and ended up with 4 stars at the end. Bittersweet is about Charlie. She works for a small publishing house and she is the assistant to one of the PR women within the department. This book takes place in 2010 and they have a large author called Richard who is publishing his first book in 10 years. And everybody knows it's going to be a massive deal. Charlie is a huge, huge fan of Richard. Her mother introduced her to Richard's work when she was a kid, maybe a little bit too young. Her mother passed away tragically when she was 16, and Charlie is still definitely emotionally destroyed by that in ways that she probably doesn't even realize. She struggles with depression and anxiety, and she was basically just given an SSRI when she was a kid, and they were like, here you go, this will fix it, and then just never addressed it ever again. Long story short is that she ends up having an affair with Richard when she is 24 and he is in his late 50s. And it is such a fascinating read because not anything to do with that, affair and relationship or whatever, because of the female friendships within the book. We have Cecile, who is Charlie's boss, and she is just a powerhouse of a woman within this publishing house. And you see the day to day of things that she struggles with as someone with tons of power in her position, but like is still struggling as a woman. And then you also have Ophelia, who is Charlie's like best friend. And Charlie has always struggled with friendships and she's always struggled with who she is within relationships and friendships. And so when she becomes friends with Ophelia and Eddie, the three of them all end up living together because they all work at the same publishing house initially. The three of them become so incredibly close. The found family aspect of this book is just so precious, and it's really, in my opinion, the strength of the novel. For a debut, this book is so good. I'm really excited to see everything else that this author ends up writing. I think initially I was like, oh, I don't like Charlie at all. Why is she doing this? This is so stupid. She is just so smart. But then you think about the fact that she's 24, she's working in this publishing house where everyone comes from money. She doesn't, like, she has this attachment to Richard, maybe not because she is interested in him, but because she has that connection to him through her mother. And then she's also just become engrossed and obsessive about his work. There's some really great scenes where she's kind of just like not impressed with him initially. And those scenes, like the first time that they are together, I was like, oh, this book is doing it for me. Like this is going to be really interesting. So I highly recommend Bittersweet. I had a really fun time with it. I'm intrigued to see what everybody says about it at book club tomorrow. But the book is by Hattie Williams and it was published by Ballantine. And I had a very, very fascinating, obsessive time with it. That's for sure.